What's up, Mazda fans? Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, definitely smash that subscribe button because today we're talking about something that's got the mid-size SUV world totally excited. The new generation of the Mazda CX-5 family SUV is on the way. And folks, this is going to be huge. We're talking about the first full model change in 8 years. That's like forever in car years. This bad boy is set to debut globally between July and September 2025, with deliveries in some markets beginning by the end of that year or early 2026. Now here's what's interesting. Mazda decided to stick with the CX-5 nameplate instead of replacing it with that larger CX-50 we got here in North America and China. And honestly, smart move by Mazda, because the current CX-5 has been an absolute sales monster worldwide. Due to the crazy global success of the current CX-5, the upcoming model is going to be larger than before and will be built on Mazda's way more rigid small platform, which is the same architecture shared with the Mazda3 and CX-30. We're talking modern cabin technologies, new safety systems, and here's the kicker, electrified powertrain options that are going to make this thing way more efficient. The engine range is expected to include that familiar 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder gas engine in both front-wheel and all-wheel drive configurations. There's no confirmation yet on whether the 2.0-liter gas or that punchy 2.5-liter turbo gas engines will make a comeback, but fingers crossed because that turbo motor was seriously fun to drive. A 24-volt mild hybrid version of the 2.5-liter engine is expected in Europe, offering way better refinement and fuel economy. But here's the most exciting part. The introduction of a Mazda-developed full hybrid powertrain, combining that 2.5-liter gas engine with an electric motor. This is going to let them compete directly with hybrid leaders like the Toyota RAV4 and Honda CR-V, although it might not be available until 2027. Still, better late than never, right? There are also reports floating around about a plug-in hybrid version and an electric variant called the CX-5e, but those haven't been fully detailed yet. The diesel option is likely getting the axe in favor of gas-electric hybrids, which honestly makes total sense for the American market, where diesel just never really caught on. Design changes are going to follow Mazda's gorgeous Kodo design philosophy, with slimmer headlights inspired by the Mazda 6 electric sedan and taillights similar to those on the CX-90. The profile will remain pretty familiar, because let's face it, the current CX-5 already looks awesome, but with updated door handles and side mirrors to keep it fresh. The vehicle is rumored to grow about 4.3 inches in length, making it one of the largest in its class, although it's going to remain a 5-seater. That extra length should translate to way more cargo space and rear passenger room, which is always a win in my book. Inside, the CX-5 is expected to offer a massive 12.3-inch infotainment screen and a fully digital instrument cluster the same size. We're also looking at USB-C charging ports for all passengers, because nobody wants to fight over charging cables anymore. Premium features like heated and ventilated front seats, heated rear seats, a heated steering wheel, a Bose audio system, and a hands-free electric tailgate are likely going to be available on higher trims. Safety upgrades are looking pretty impressive too. We might see improved autonomous emergency braking, junction turn detection, motorcyclist detection, a driver monitoring camera, and a front center airbag. Mazda is also expected to introduce their connected services telematics system, allowing remote vehicle monitoring and additional convenience features. Basically, your CX-5 is going to be way smarter than ever before. The trim names might change up a bit, with current entry-level versions potentially adopting the pure or evolved names, while Touring, GT-SP, and Akira grades are expected to make a comeback. Hybrid versions will probably carry a premium similar to the price difference between current turbocharged and non-turbocharged models. So expect to pay a bit more for that hybrid tech, but the fuel savings should make up for it pretty quickly. Here in the States, we can expect pricing to stay competitive with the current range, probably starting somewhere around $30,000 for base models and climbing up to around $45,000 for fully loaded versions. That keeps it right in the sweet spot against competitors like the Honda CR-V, Toyota RAV4, and Subaru Outback. The 2026 Mazda CX-5 is totally aiming to combine that stylish Mazda design we all love, cutting-edge technology, and multiple powertrain choices to remain one of the most appealing mid-size SUVs available worldwide. And honestly, with Mazda's reputation for building cars that are actually fun to drive, this updated CX-5 could be the perfect blend of practicality and driving enjoyment. What do you think? Are you excited about Mazda finally jumping into the hybrid game with the CX-5? Would you consider this over the usual suspects like the RAV4 and CR-V? Drop your thoughts in comments below. Smash that like button if you're pumped about this Mazda refresh, and make sure you're subscribed because we'll have more updates as Mazda drops the official specs and pricing. Until next time, keep driving with passion, and I'll catch you in the next one.